I'm 36 years old. My name is Camacho. I'm 36 years old, born and raised in Hawaii. Started working right after high school. Ever since then, I didn't know what I wanted, and that was the time I decided on doing this business. This business is a network marketing business, an e-commerce, um, home-based business vehicle. I'm using this video to exercise my ability to do presentations. In order for me to become successful, I have to kind of like work on myself. I have to kind of like be able to speak clearly and be able to touch base with people and understand where they're coming from. More importantly, for me to to have my audience to understand where I'm coming from. So I'm from, like what I said earlier, I'm from Hawaii. I started this business in 1998, back in high school. When I graduated, I wanted to figure out what I wanted to do with my life. I kind of like, as I was growing up, I was thinking about becoming a construction worker, police officer, doctor, lawyer, all these things I was thinking of doing as I was going through school. Practically growing up, I was looking out the window, wondering what is going on in the outside world, and thinking about it, wondering what it's like to be an adult, being able to get paid, being able to go out and work and getting the things that you really wanted. Like growing up, I was asking my mom if I could get a toy like one of my classmates or a fancy new um, GI Joe with a kung fu grip, and wondering where my friends was getting all their nice clothes and nice bikes and nice backpacks and stuff like that. Things materialistically, I was kind of like drawn to the things that they had. So growing up, having things that was like almost, some would say hand-me-downs. I wouldn't say hand-me-downs because at that time when I was growing up, I didn't realize that my grandmother was teaching me a lot of things about not only survival, but not thinking at a high level, not being active, not merely acting like you're rich with fancy clothes, with a nice jewelry, nice watch, driving around with a brand spanking new car. I didn't realize my grandmother was teaching us the value of life, the value of what is important. And I started to find out that the most important thing in life is this: your brain. The more you put into your brain, the more you invest into your brain, the more better you're going to become in the long run when you graduate, when you go out into the real world. So growing up, I started to realize that I was going on a path of being an employee, thinking the employee mindset, not thinking a business owner mindset. And being introduced to network marketing and being introduced to home-based businesses made me realize that how to become successful is not what you pay out of your own pocket. It's not a matter of bank account. What matters is how much you put and how much you invest into your mind. Like I was introduced to John, not John, but what is his name? Jim Rohn. I was introduced into listening to his audio tapes and watching one video that he was talking about um, changing your philosophy, changing the way you think. Majority of everybody else, and I don't know about you, but as far as for me, the philosophy that I was taught is to save money, work hard, get good grades, get a good education, um, keep on doing that without trying to work on yourself, building your character. These things I wasn't even taught. I was taught that, the only way that you can get ahead in life is you work hard for your money, get stressed out, okay, and not have enough time to spend with your family and friends. And these things, when I first got my first paycheck, going to summer programs, taught me a great lesson. When I got my first paycheck, I was dumb. I went out spending my money. I went out grabbing the things that all my friends had, trying to compete with them on the things that what they had and what I didn't have. Not realizing that if I put my money in like a um, money market account or an investment account or an IRA or things like that to double my income, then it would have been better. But then a lot of people was telling me, "Oh, save your money." Then I was like, "Nah, I don't need to save my money. I don't really, I have enough. I'm working hard. I'm getting a paycheck." Not realizing that during the summer program it was only good for 6 months, working hard, learning the things that they were teaching, and getting paid for it. Now, when I was introduced into the real world, having a real job, being able to work 8 hours a week, 40 hours a week, getting almost 13,000 or maybe 1,600 a month, well, maybe more, getting about what, maybe 40,000 a year. That was kind of like, you know, at first it was like awesome. Like you get on a rush when you're having your paycheck. But I didn't realize that you're only going to get little from your paycheck when you end up paying for your electric, your water, your car insurance, gas, food, clothes for put on your back, clothes for feed your family. I mean, food for feed your family, you know. And then in between things, like going to parties, going to the movies, eating out, that was kind of like I didn't realize that what I was doing drastically, which was gonna hurt me in the long run. Now, if you're younger than me, if you're like 18 years old and still in school, this is a time for you to, if you're watching this video for the first time and following me for the first time, it's time for you to wise up. It's time for you to listen to your parents. If they're telling you to save money, if they're telling you to put money in college, do it. Because I tell you this right now, the day that you come to the age of 65, you ain't going to smell a scent of Social Security. Because right now, as I'm speaking, as you're watching this video for the first time, although this video is not a very good quality, but what I'm sharing with you today is information that may help you in the long run. If you're not in network marketing and if you're not building your own home-based business, and if you're thinking about, oh, I should go and borrow money, dude, stop. Because you're going to end up in debt, seriously. You have to think like a business owner. Business owners don't go out and borrow money from the bank. Although it's a fast way of getting ahead, but in the long run, you're going to have enough customers to pay off that debt because your customers is what is going to put food on your table. And if you don't have customers and if you don't have business partners that is willing to invest into your business and into your program and being able to be there for you, to support you, and to help you to succeed, then all your dream is going to turn into dust and it's going to fall to the ground. So it's like if you're in network marketing already, I urge you to listen to your upline. No matter what happens, no matter where you are, if you're in the hole right now, have faith. I mean it. Have faith. Don't give up. Don't give up. No matter if you're in, Avon, Amway, ACN, or whatever network marketing business that is out there, stick with the program. Stick with people that encourages you. Stick with people that makes you happy. Stick with people that motivates you each and every day to push your business. If they are motivating you, if they are happy, if they're dragging you along to become successful, to become a business owner, to be financially free, you are in the right group. If the person that you are with and is not motivating you to succeed, find somebody else. Look for somebody else. Because there are people that's out there that's willing to help you to grow, help you to lift you to the highest podium. Because nowadays, in today's world, network marketing is one of the best places to be. If you want to win, if you want to work 40 hours for the 40 years of the rest of your life, then by all means stick with it then. But if you're getting stressed out each and every day of your life, wondering if I'm going to have enough money at the end of the month, then dude, if I was you, invest your money into something that will make you and help you grow. Be educated. Change your mind. Because the updates and the events that is coming up that I'm about to share with you, this coming Saturday on the 2nd, I'll be doing an open house presentation. Something like this. And I guarantee it's going to be like this. But what I'm offering, if you watching this, if you want to send me a message, it's Camacho Enterprise, number 8, at gmail.com. Send me an email. Say, what's up, Austin? I want to learn what you're learning. If you want to be a part of my team, boom. Hey, that's great. But if you don't want to be a part of my team, if you're already in network marketing, stick with your upline. Stick with the things that they're helping you to succeed. Just stay with the team. Don't give up. Because network marketing is just like a sports team. A coach helps his players to succeed. He teaches them the skills to do the job. And if they do the job right, they will win the game. And if not, then it's the coach's job to correct them. And it's up to the player to listen to what the coach is telling them. Because coaches look at to where you want to be. They want you to become the best player in the league. They don't want you to be the second hand. They don't want you to be stuck in the position where you're at. As far as leaders like to read. They like to follow, and they like to help out people. Now, if you are a leader, if you're willing to help out other people, if you're willing to invest into your mind, investing your time, your money into yourself to grow, reading books from, like, if you're a computer programmer, if you like computer programming, I would advise you to read things like Bill Gates and Steve Jobs. Anything to do with computers. If you want to be a computer tech and whatever, read things about computers. If you want to be a millionaire or a real estate um, market champion, read stuff about real estate. If you want to be a lawyer, read stuff about law. If you want to be, a cop, you gotta have to hang out with cops, I guess. Um, Things like that. When I first got into network marketing, it drove me and taught me that the people that you hang out with is who you're gonna become. So I stuck with people that wanted to become financially free, wanted to build their business, and I stuck with them. When I first was introduced into network marketing, I got scared because my job didn't give me the chance or the opportunity to request off for the great events that was happening. And, it was being a bind. It was putting me into a position where I had to choose. I had to choose one, to kill my dream, or two, build my dream. So the things that was happening is that they didn't give me the opportunity to do those things, to be able to build my dream, because I have to request off. I have to kind of like call in sick just to get there. But if you sacrifice too much of your time instead of going to work, they're gonna let you go. That's plain and simple. If you call in sick like 3 times at your job, you might end up getting released, fired, or you will have to tell them that you quit. Now, building your network marketing or home based business, we I was told and I was coached that no, don't lose your job, don't quit your job just yet until you can replace your income. If you can replace the amount of money that you get per month, then you can quit your job. But like for me, when I got back into network marketing, it was 2013. In 2011, I lost my job because things happened. There was too much things that was going on through my life that back in 2009, I met, my ex-girlfriend who became my fiance. I proposed to her. I was thinking that, oh, everything was going to go out great. Thinking that, I was going to have a good life, have a great future, was going to have a wedding, have kids, build a great family, but instead it was just only a dream. And the dream kind of like shattered because I didn't have enough time to spend at work. And then it was like vice versa. I was spending more time at work and less at home. And I wasn't communicating with my girlfriend. I wasn't being there for her and all that kind of other stuff. And then she wasn't being there for me. She wasn't even supporting my dream and all that other stuff. So my whole plan and my whole dream just went right out the door. So when I was left off of work and my boss told me that, Austin, sign this pink paper. They gave me the pink slip and I left. Only because I was so tired of being sick and tired. So I left. To this day, I was able to find work here and there, but wasn't paying me that much. And the income that I got was decent, was alright, but it wasn't enough. But so on, in the meantime, since the time I decided on building my business since 1998, I had to do research. I had to develop ways to come up with an idea of how I can help other people who are just like me, went through living paycheck to paycheck, and then being broke, not having a girlfriend, not having a family, friends disappearing from my life. And I had to kind of like figure out, okay, what's going on with me? What is it? What's wrong with me that things are not going or coming to me that I really, really wanted? And I cry each day, and I pray to God each day on, if He would bless me with things. And I didn't realize it, I didn't see it, but it was there right in front of me all this time. That the things that I was going through, the experiences that I was going through, was able to help me to build my business. So I'm kind of like helping you, teaching you, if you're watching this video. If a Joe like me can make a video like this, why can't you? Because a lot of people in this world is online. We're moving into the internet information age, where everything is just by the click of a button. So I just wanted to say thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you follow me every step of the way. And if you want to become part of my team, if you want to join my business, Camacho Enterprise, although it may sound like a flaky name, but um, later on I might change the name. But until then, if I can build a solid team, help other people to be a part of my team, to get to where they need to go, if they want to, get that fancy car, a nice, Mazda 8 or whatever it is, and live in a nice, decent 5-bedroom house, you know, and being able to travel around the world or going to sleep and still getting paid, without jumping out of bed and not having time to see your son or daughter playing sports. I know that growing up without a father is like a big thing. Not being able to see you play, or not being able for you to, see your son or daughter play, see them grow, you know, in today's day and age, there are a lot of people that are being separated or divorced because they don't have enough time with each other. One end up, sleeping with the neighbor or with their boss or things like that, and the the family life, the home life just go boom. It disappears, it fades because things like that happen and life happens. Sometimes your loved ones get killed in a car accident and you have to pay for their funeral. you know. So all I can say is thank you very much for coming. Thank you for letting me be in your room, in your house, in your kitchen, wherever it may be that you're watching this video. And if you want to take part and be with me, and be a part of my team, send me a message, send me a ring, if anything possible. So I just want to let you know that there are things coming up this weekend on the second, and I hope to see you all there. Right? Have a great day. Have a great night. Have a great morning. And see you, folks. Take care.